All year long, we have been celebrating the 50th anniversary of the moon landing, which officially that day is July 20th.
We'll be airing a 30-minute special on Monday. Here's a segment of the special showing how a war overseas helped launch our space program.
In 1950, something kind of important happens, the outbreak of the Korean War. The Korean War was seen as the first asymmetrical war, a place where the West would encounter the Soviet Union for the first time. And that began to be a very delicate thing. With the outbreak of war, the Army foresaw a conflict that involved atomic weapons. In Korea, that looked to be possible. What the Army needed was a strategic on some level, but more of a tactical delivery system for a nuclear payload. In 1950, in July of that year, the Von Braun team comes to Huntsville, Alabama. There were a lot of things going around behind the scenes to make that happen. U.S. Senator John Sparkman, U.S. House Representative Bob Jones were working diligently behind the scenes to bring this effort to Huntsville, Alabama, and they were successful. It could have gone several different places, but eventually it was decided that this place was ready. Redstone Arsenal was already here. It had been used as a chemical munitions plant during the war. It had been shut down. It had fallen on hard times. Huntsville was looking for the next big investment. So in 1950, when the Von Braun team arrives here in Huntsville, they began to develop what would become the Redstone rocket. Facilities had to be put in place, people had to be hired, and new lessons had to be learned, and that's what's going to happen over the next several years. Huntsville, from that time forward, will move from about 15,000 people to over 100,000 people in just short of a decade. So the rocket program here in Huntsville really set Huntsville on a brand new trajectory, a pace that would make it one of the most cosmopolitan centers in the country.
You can watch this special this Monday night at 10 p.m. It'll be playing on this station, the Valley CW, and Me TV.